And welcome back with another exciting tutorial with C4, aka Mr. Foreman. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to recreate and recolor a character, also known as picture manipulation, the first stage of it. So let's dive straight into it, folks. So the first thing you're going to do, I'm going to show you the comparison. When this picture first started, it looked a whole lot like this, okay? So it went from looking like this to this. All right, so let's go down to basics. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that layer is not visible by pressing the eye icon. I'm going to turn back on this character. But let me slow down. I'm going to go ahead and import them. You guys should know what the import button is by now. If not, just look at the screen. The arrow will point to it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and load them in. I'm going to go ahead and hit done. And then I'm going to start coloring my character. The main tool you want to use to color the character is a magic wand tool. Where is that? It is a selection tool right here. And then you're going to go ahead and select the magic wand tool. Now, what you want to be aware of is the third button, or actually the fourth button, that's right in the middle of the pop-up menu that just popped up. You can see the arrow pointing at it. By default, it's on replace. What you want to do, you want to place it on add, which is the middle one. Okay, once you have it on there, you're all set to go. Now you're able to make some adjustments. Now, one thing you want to keep track of is the tolerance of your magic wand tool. Make sure that's at least at 120, so that way you don't have to keep tapping the screen multiple times. Well, actually, you still are going to have to tap the screen quite a few times, but this would allow you to tap the screen less times. So let's start with the hair. So if you tap the hair, if you notice you got a lot of blotches, so all you gotta do is tap those again until it fills in everything, okay? So I'm gonna make sure every bit of my hair is selected. We're gonna go ahead and select our layer with our character. And then we're gonna go to color balance, okay? From here, you can recolor your character's hair, okay? You can also mess around with the highlights and the shadows until you get the color you like, and then you're gonna hit done. And if you wanna do some more editing, go to the HSL adjustment. You could take away the color of the hair by taking away the saturation. You can also use the hue, which is a faster way to, recolor. Also, you could add different artwork to his skin. You could change the skin tone. You could do a whole lot of stuff. So how do you do that? You could go to your text tool. You could give him, let's just say if you want to give him I don't know, like a sun tattoo or something. Okay, you could do that if you want to. All right, so let's do that one. All right, and then I'm gonna move that up somewhere. Okay, so once it's on his face, I can hit done. But what I want to do is I want to go ahead and blend that in with his skin, so that way it looks more natural. I'm gonna use overlay. I think overlay or soft light works. Let's go with soft light, okay? Now, if you want it to look more and more like a tattoo, you can take away the color by going to the HSL adjustment and lowering the saturation a bit. Now I'll take away the color some, all right? And then what you can do to make it look more realistic is go to your transform tool, all right? Hit this tool right here, the distort tool, all right? You can move this over just a tad bit. And what I'm doing is I'm allowing this thing right here to kind of match up with his skin and the flow of his face. So that way it looks a little bit more realistic. Okay. Now, to be honest with you, I probably would use a different tattoo, so that way it could look better. So let's use a different one. Let's use a rose this time. Okay, we're gonna use a rose.